Yo, what's up? It's comedian TK Kirkland. You listen to Signal 27 with this fly nigga in the back. Yeah. Yeah.
It's your man, comedian H.A. Got my boy Gordon right here. Shout out to Signal 27, man. If you ain't tuned into that podcast, you ain't living.
Duval is your comedy cousin. That's why Murphy know with my boy Leroy Gordon. Check out his radio station, Signal 27. Signal 27, man, goes down, man.
It's your man Steve Brown. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Signal 27 Radio. It's going down. It's gonna be stupid.
Hey, Kenny Williams, man. Make sure you check out Signal 27 Radio Show.
What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy, Christian, comedian Funny Bone. The Bible declares in Proverbs 17:22, a merry heart doeth like medicine, but a broken spirit drives the bone. Giving big shout outs for Signal 27 Radio. Do your thing. Stay humble, but stay clean. Funny Bone, much love.
Tyler Craig, when I ain't selling goddamn drugs to the kids up in high school, I'm listening to my man on podcast, Signal 27. Yeah.
What's up? This is comedian Jay Granger, man. I'm here with my boy Leroy Gordon. Y'all check out Signal 27 Radio, man. It's a podcast every Sunday, 6:30.
Yo, what's up? It's comedian Shang, at comedian Shang, and it's Signal 27 in the building all day.
Hey, I'm your boy Michael Kanye, world famous, world renowned, often talked about a legend comedian, and we rocking over here at Signal 27 Radio, baby.
Hey everybody, it's the bad girl of comedy, the original bad girl of comedy, Lunel, here in hot and sunny Los Angeles, California. But guess what? I know this. You're not watching or listening to anything if you're not checking out Signal 27 Radio, baby. All day. Stay there.
Hey everybody, it's me, Crazy George Wallace. I came down here to get some fish and wind up staying all night. But you can talk to me on Signal 27. That's the best signal you're going to get. Ain't no clearer system. It's the best signal you're going to get. Signal 27. And my man, Leroy. Leroy, I don't know what his real name is. But I know I'm his real daddy. I know that.
Oh,
Hey, it's your boy Rodney Perry. Signal 27 is off the chain. Signal 27!
Teacher. Shit. Hey, I learned some stuff I didn't know though. So
Hey y'all, we live.
Yeah.
This is the Signal 27 show. Hey, we appreciate y'all. I know, right? She hit us with the DC Joan, yo. Listen, I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in. This is the Signal 27 show. I want to give a shout out to everybody who made it to the show today. Y'all already know who it is. Why you being super strong over there, David? You know what I'm saying?
On even.
You letting the skin loose.
I have to let them know.
Hey, but today's topic is going to be we're going to briefly hit on Farrakhan because Farrakhan, it just happened. You know, social media is really hitting certain individuals hard, but they hit Farrakhan and banned his social media Facebook page and social media Instagram page. And we're going to talk about that. But talking about that can also get your page kind of jacked up. So, but it is what it is. I'm gonna put my views out there. I know Snoop Dogg already said his views and about why you let Minister Louis Farrakhan, y'all banning his page because what he's speaking is truth to his people. But you know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know about that, but we'll talk about that. We'll also be talking about the made up truth. You know what I'm saying? The lies that people tell through their makeup. And then we'll also let you know that there's certain men that wear makeup too, and they got these man weaves now that are covering up, you know. Are you all right, David?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure how you go from Farrakhan to a man wearing a weave. That shit. Go ahead, brother. I'm listening. I'm like, well, damn. I was being a rebel for 1 minute, and then I said, hold on, let me show my nuts.
No, but that's the topic, is the made up truth. And then, of course, we got a new segment that's going to be broadcast today. Of course, we have Lakita's segment, Just Asking, but we have also David's segment, Coon of the Week.
Yeah.
So David gets to let people know.
Me in that crap.
I think you put yourself in that crap.
No, you always claiming that.
Yo,
we need somebody with some weight. We don't want no lightweight coons.
Yeah.
Heavy.
You know, so we'll be talking about that as well. And then that'll be our show, but that's a brief rundown. Also, remember, if you're watching us right now, please like, comment, and share the page. If you got people that listen to us on iTunes, Instagram, iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify, let them know to go and subscribe and download our episodes, man. The more downloads we get, we can leverage this thing, and we can do some big things here in Jacksonville. All right, so but I want to go ahead.
Nothing.
You want to say something, man? Go ahead. Make love to the mic.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yo, so we're going to go around. Y'all see her sitting over there getting her hair and stuff done. She's doing it up. Yeah.
These headphones be messing my fur up, boy.
Oh, yeah, but she over there looking nice and lovely and everything. That's Miss Officer and Author. She got a weapon on her skirt, on her shirt. You know, yeah, that's what they don't want to tell you. People walk around, they be like, yo, Jesus died on the cross, but then now you wearing his
symbol of death.
The symbol of death around and everything.
Electric chair.
Right. So that's like if you got hit with a hammer and died, you want your kids walking around with hammer earring.
This feels
what
so
about hammer
nice,
pants?
Hammer pants.
Hammer pants.
Oh, but that's
You
Miss
make it look
Officer.
nice, too.
That's Miss Officer and Author Lakita Gordon, the author of The Other Side of Addiction.
Melanated goddess in the building.
Hello. And you see him to the right of me. That's none other than King of Conscious Comedy, Mr. Unity Over Belief, a.k.a. Mr. Conscious Comedy. That's David Emmanuel.
Yeah.
What's up, family?
I'm here. I'm The Last Leroy. You can go to my webpage, thelastleroy.com, and you can find out all the stuff that I'm doing. You can also find links to all of my social media stuff. And in the future, be on the lookout for Signal 27 to have its own web page that we can go ahead and start sending stuff out through. So we'll love for you all to sign up for that. Y'all can get an email list together, and we'll let y'all know when we have our shows and everything like that. All right?
Yeah.
To the right of me, you see him. It's our light-skinned brother from another mother. That's Ed, matching the background a little bit. Ed the Fabler. That's Mr. AKA.
There's something every weekend.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Him and his clothes, man.
215, baby. Don't pay no attention to these colors right here. 215, you know what it means.
What's that? You a blood?
Nah,
Is that
man,
what
it's
that
the
is?
area code for
Boy,
Philly. Area code for Philly, baby.
Is he real? Okay, 215. Okay.
Fly Eagles fly, baby.
Oh, kaka, tuki.
Yeah, that's mine, Dave. Yeah, but don't take it home.
I think he might need it if he right on the back of it.
Actually, it's for you.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's for you.
Okay, and then you see him on the far end. That's the king of Christian comedy. He does churches, bar mitzvahs, funerals. He does it all.
Wakes.
He does wakes. He does what's that jump?
Strip clubs?
No,
Oh.
Not strip
Not
clubs.
strip
Yeah,
clubs.
He did
Christian.
that.
No, what's that? What's before you go to the viewing? He does viewings.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He'll make you laugh at any given situation.
I kill you.
Yeah, he'll kill you.
Oh God.
Yeah, and then raise you from the dead with them jokes.
Okay.
That's right.
Don't make me Lazarus you. No.
That's Big Chip, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, when y'all see us, man, and y'all follow us, y'all know that you all can also hire any one of us for your own personal events. If you got birthdays, funerals, bar mitzvah, all of that, we'll do it all. We'll make you laugh. You know what I'm saying?
We do baby showers. They
We
do baby showers.
Yep.
They don't do at birth shows, but they do baby showers.
I mean, but if you want me to make you
Oh,
laugh
I
while
do
you're
at birth.
pushing out, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ooh,
Boy,
girl.
you almost passed out. You can't even.
I ain't got to look down there to make you laugh. I'll be like, ooh, girl, your gizzard bag almost hanging out there.
You so.
No, that's wrong.
What's a gizzard bag?
That's that thing the baby.
The placenta is what he refers to as the gizzard bag.
Well, I got another grandbaby coming, man.
I got to translate.
I tell them not to cut the cord. I made them. They was rushing to cut the umbilical cord last time, and I was like, hold it, don't cut it yet. And I let more of that oxygen and information go to the grandbaby, and you can see the difference. You know?
How?
Just how alert she is, and you know, not all that crying. Just it's like she been here before.
Right, and you can tell because she got her neck. She ain't got the bobblehead thing going.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, no,
She didn't have. She turned 1 tomorrow.
You know
My
what I'm
first
saying?
one. My granddaughter will be 1 tomorrow. Yes.
Okay. So I want to let you all know my take, and I'll let the panel explain what they would like to say about Louis Farrakhan. My take on it is this: Charlemagne had it right. As Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of these social media companies, they are companies, but they're not really treading on your Fifth Amendment right. I mean, your First Amendment rights of freedom of speech and things like that. The freedom of speech is because it's held up based off of the government saying that you can't say what you want to say. These corporations aren't really holding you back. They have a right to say, I don't want you to say that on my platform. Okay. So to get rid of that, it's really simple. It's a real quick fix. I think one of the largest organizations of black people is the Nation of Islam. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to pull their money and their funding. They have a lot of smart brothers that are technical savvy. They can go ahead and create their own social media platform where they have control and they can put out what they want to put out. All they got to do is right now, Facebook is the biggest one. And Facebook they bought Instagram, so Facebook and Instagram are together.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So
I like the merge.
Right, so they merged up. So they the biggest
Facegram.
sponsor, so, yeah, Facegram. So you know what I'm saying? So when you're out there and you on their platform, they make everybody sign like a long list of stuff that nobody ever read.
Yeah.
They just hit that I agree
Exactly.
thing and be like, okay, well now I'm on social media, I get to post my pictures and everything like that, but they don't understand that you can't say a whole bunch of stuff. Whatever Louis Farrakhan was saying, which I feel based off of black people was to help benefit us already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you can. That's up to you. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. See what they talking about. Don't come with no bullshit. We gonna ask you out. It's too early for some bullshit.
This is the Signal 27 show. Speak.
Hi.
Hey.
This Marcia. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine, Marcia, and yourself?
How y'all been?
Hey.
We doing just fine. You want to talk about the whole Louis Farrakhan thing?
Not really.
Happy to call.
Not really.
Are you watching the show?
Are you watching the show?
I am watching the show. I'm watching it. I was just big laughing.
Well, what was on your spirit and your heart to make you call in like that? Cause you sound excited.
I hadn't talked to my friends in a good while. How y'all doing?
We doing good. How you doing?
David, take the bass out.
Hey,
how you doing?
So listen, right? We'll go ahead and explain to what
you can ask me a question about it. I mean.
Oh yeah. We would like to know your opinion. Why you think how you feel about social media, Instagram and Facebook banning Louis Farrakhan's pages.
Well, I don't think it's fair. I said because they haven't banned Trump from the United States yet. So.
Well, I guess you're right about that. You know.
So why would they ban him on a comment? It was freedom of speech, and Facebook is a live media. Whoever get on there and say whatever they want to do.
Okay.
They shouldn't even ban him. Trump is on Twitter tweeting all kind of crazy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just because he's the president, I mean, he exempt from following laws.
Especially about McCain.
And I think that
Man, he roasted.
he needs to be chin checked one day.
About
what he did.
That's what I'm talking about. So you take boxing?
Taekwondo.
Hey, Keita, what they gonna do?
I'd like to drop him in Inglewood in Chicago.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my.
What they gonna do,
Let
Keita?
him walk around there without his bodyguard.
Grab his dick and twist it. Twist his dick.
It really don't matter with or without his bodyguard. We talking about Chicago.
The old dick twist.
Well, Marcia, I thank you for calling, and we appreciate your comments. Thank you so much, and it was good to talk to you.
No problem. I love y'all.
Hey, I too love you. Appreciate your good energy.
Love you too.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So you heard what Marcia says. It's not fair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Trump that's out there with his pages. They ain't blocking or what? They're not blocking or banning his pages.
Man, Trump is one of the ugliest motherfuckers in the world.
Yes, he is.
They need to ban his image. Fuck what he got to say.
Okay.
Ban the way he look, cause
And
he
that
ain't
ugly
like this.
toupee.
Yeah,
He look like a goat donkey.
He do.
What?
He humble. He look like a
He look like a light skinned cricket with a tan. Is what he looks like. That shows you that they have to have money and they have to have an advantage over us. It's a reason why they got to put up all these blocks and advantages and all this stuff because they're not as great and good as the people with the melanin. Look how he look without melanin. All people that are melanin-less don't look that ugly. But something happened to him. I don't know what the hell it was, but
his mama should have swallowed. That's what happened.
Yeah, wow.
Well, his mama was ugly as hell.
That's what I said.
My mama was ugly.
His mama was a daddy.
My mama was my dad.
It just goes to show there's always a hidden agenda. No matter, I mean, when can we, as melanated people, when can we get ahead? Like, it's just always, there's always a roadblock.
I think you can.
And people can try to ignore the facts all they want to. I mean, I don't usually say much about it. I'm not stupid. And I'm not blind to what's going on. I don't say much about it. But when are we going to just acknowledge the fact that there's just a difference? And there's just always a roadblock, something trying to stop us from being great. People can't stop us from being great now.
Right.
Because we were born this way. We were born that way. We don't have to try to be great. As melanated people, we're great, period. We're creative. We're downright more, I don't want to say smarter, but it's been a long time since we've been creating things, having other people use our creations, taking care of other people's kids, raising their kids,
Speak on it, God.
cooking for them. Like, I just don't understand. It just pisses me off. I'm getting to the point where I get really pissed now.
Well, they are good at one thing. And that's how they pretty much mind fucked the world.
Yeah,
but I'm just look at it like that. I mean, you go. The only people that they really haven't done that to are larger nations that they really couldn't put their power over. You know what I'm saying? Even with the military might that they have, they can't do that to a country like China. They trying to do it to the Middle East, but they can't. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not hating on any other race, but I'm just speaking on my people because I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my race. I'm proud of my melanated people.
Thank you.
So this is not like a hate another race thing.
Yeah, like
I'm just saying
Tucker
that
Derby.
we are more.
But I will give the system. I will give the system credit because they did do it in a tactful way. They banned some of their own first before they banned Farrakhan, which the whole thing has been planned out. You know, so you can't just say, "Oh, they only banned him." So they banned a few of their own in the beginning, right off the bat, and the it's all an emotional gameplay. And I keep saying this over and over. Shout out to Will Capri out of Louisiana. He into that metaphysics stuff, that other realm stuff, and all that. He called the minister an agent. I didn't. And he said his contract was up. I was listening to Will Capri earlier. And a lot of stuff was hitting on point because now a lot of people upset this, that, and the other. But like Brother Leroy said, the nation is big enough to build their own platform. And they got enough smart people and money. See, we got to get to a point where we ain't saying them give us. We need to be saying fuck them. We don't even need to be acknowledging them. We can actually think them out of existence. But because we allow them to take place in our emotional energy and interact with us, they continue to exist. You see what I'm saying?
And my thing is like this. When it comes to finances, is really, if we are considered a nation of our own, $5 from every person to be able to, we can liberate ourselves in a day. But the problem is that we don't have the media to organize ourselves in a way that it'll be positive for us. That's one of the reasons why they're blocking Ice Cube from getting television shows. One of the reasons why I feel like even if he is considered an agent, blocking one of Farrakhan. I mean,
I thought you were talking about Ice Cube.
Even if they consider Farrakhan an agent, he was putting a message out there of unity.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my whole thing is like, okay, so why? I think the biggest fear is that us uniting as a people is it's dangerous for the United States,
right?
Because they know if all of us are on one accord, then things are going to change for them. They're not going to be able to do certain things.
God knew that. If everybody was on one accord, that's a dangerous place to be.
Yeah, but the problem is that if here's my thing, right in the Bible.
About the Tower of Babel.
But God, I want to ask you that. Even if we are on one accord, some people is lazy as hell. So it don't matter if we all on the same thing. It's the people that do and build are going to stay ahead, just like Leroy building this platform.
You're right.
A lot of people ain't building platform. They watching Leroy.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? So they going to be in their position no matter what, because for some reason inside themselves, they're afraid to live out their ideas. You know, and I think they might be subject to the opinions of others. I'm not sure. I can only assume.
I'm going to tell you what they do. Farrakhan got a lot of good morals and everything. That's cool. But they all go back to religion. And they use a lot of stuff with religion because it's meaning control you, order, and all that there. And I think as soon as people find out, like, religion, how should I say this here? Religions is the order.
A cult, even.
Well, actually, cult. The meaning of cult is really good. You know, a lot of people just tarnish that word. But if I think if people go out to the kingdom, and what the kingdom is the culture. So once you go out to your culture and start teaching them, and what they do is and that's basically the family. That's what God made first, the family. So once you lay down, not no man and man, girl and girl, just being real, a family.
They gonna get your ass.
A father, a mother, daughter, son, stuff like that. And they eliminating that.
Right.
But we still can build, regardless of where we at, we still can build and educate people. But even if you educate people, if they don't accept it and apply it to themselves and take that energy back out,
absolutely,
it means nothing.
Absolutely. We can read 1 million books. We can go in 1 million classes. If we
might not be reading the right book.
Yep, that too.
Right. And then when they was talking about religion, I had, what is it? I want to bring up what I read about the Bible. They found a slave Bible, right? And in the Bible, they tell you now that the Bible should never been touched or tarnished. Now, here's what my thing is now. When I realize now that you have to question all things, and the problem with black people is that they never want to question their religion. That's questioning Christianity. If you're a Muslim, questioning Muslim or Islam or anything, question the books.
It's what we were taught, though.
Right. So
That's what we were taught.
Right.
You don't question God. This word right here is final. This is the truth. This is it. That Bible's been changed so many times since it was originally written.
They tell us that we can't change it, but they have changed it and altered it so many times to benefit
Y'all's gonna get in
them.
trouble.
No,
It's the truth.
It's
Speak it,
honest
Dave,
to God
speak it.
truth.
That's just how they
It's
say
right.
it.
Right now they had the slave Bible. They put out right now that there was a slave Bible and there's 200 and something chapters in the slave Bible and there's like 300. They took out all of the chapters that would have helped them uprise, like the whole book of Exodus.
Who is they?
But the Bible will help you uprise. It's the greatest love story ever. To
Who
me.
is they?
The evil supremacy of Caucasusm.
Oh my!
No, because I don't want to put all white people.
Right.
I don't want to put all
In that
white people
category.
in a category.
Yeah.
So there's
You can't.
that you.
I was
can't-
only asking because anytime I go on a different platform and I start talking like that, they be, who is they? Who is they? And they want me to single out a certain person instead of a system.
No,
and I
it's a
tell them,
And that it is a system.
It's
It
a
is a
system. It's
system.
the
And a lot of people think righteousness don't have nothing to do with religion. And that's the shame.
Yeah,
Because
because-
you can ask anybody and they be, oh, righteous. You got to be righteous.
Yeah.
That's life.
because if we look at nature, because we supposed to be like nature because we come from nature. And
But-
the animals don't have books.
Do you know what
They-
nature mean though?
They don't know. You tell me.
Glorified.
Okay. See, I knew your definition was different than mine. That's why I said let you tell me. But animals don't have a book. They don't have a church. They don't have pastors. But they still live and survive and respect what was created. And we come from nature. Minerals
I
from
come
the
from
earth.
God.
That's how our bodies are made of minerals.
They also have a social organization and a hierarchy, whether it be a matriarchy led by a female or one led by a male. You look to the lions. Lions are king of the jungle, but the women actually hunt and bring the food back.
Exactly.
You look at elephants. Elephants are the largest animal in the world. Now, women are the head of that group.
Yep.
Right.
You look at bonobos,
See?
which are the
What is
closest.
a bonobo?
It's called the love.
Hey, and that's
a love monkey.
That's why I call them
Okay.
goddesses
Yeah.
because that's what they is. Don't steal my line either.
No, you good.
No, but when you think about it, it sounds like
They bring in life.
no. When it comes to
Chip said
nature,
social groups.
when it comes to nature, the women are pretty much running the show. When it comes
Yeah.
to, I mean, think about it like this: even insects, praying mantis, and praying mantis. When a man mates with a praying mantis woman, you 50-50 right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh,
Prayer man.
You can, yeah. You don't have to pray about it because you about to lose your head, bro.
Yeah.
And then she turn around and look at you and be like, "You is back there."
I was recording some skinks the other day. I was at the gun range on Friday at work.
What's the skink?
And skinks are like, some of them poisonous, some of them are not. They're
Damn,
the
man.
cross between like a snake and a lizard. They're a little bit bigger than the regular lizards. The females are bigger, and we were watching two males fight. The female just sitting in the background just waiting. But it's just amazing how when you look at all these animals, the females are really dominant in a lot of this stuff.
Right.
I mean, and we know,
Black
I'm not going to
widows.
say our place, but we know that the man is the head of the household as far as being human
But
beings.
do you think and I'm not
Dang
questioning
much.
Mother Nature or God or anything, but do you think that was a mistake making the female the lesser physical of the two species? Do you think men should have been less physical than the female?
I don't
No.
know, because I smack them up.
No,
I'm
what
just
I'm
kidding.
saying. No, what I'm saying is that if women, if we had our mentality the way we are right now, but you were the ones who were the most physical, I think that will probably cut out a whole bunch of like sexual rapes and stuff like that because of you all's mentality. You know what I'm saying? And I know most men, if they with a woman, they don't mind being raped. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no, we
You
don't
know,
mind.
right? And we had this man. We don't have to be the most
By a
physical.
female.
Right.
Right. You
But
get
it's-
about female.
But
Yeah,
it's
double
the
check
it's
that.
the yin and yang though. It's the balance. You got to have the balance.
And I don't believe that God makes any mistakes. I don't believe that there was any mistakes in our creation.
Right.
I'm still, not that I don't know my role, but I still look at the male and female role and how
Role play.
we're just wired to do things different. We're just
You ever
wired
heard
to
the
handle
fisherman and the
different
mermaid?
things.
Tell you about that fisherman and mermaid.
I'm just still trying to, I just still sit back and I watch the roles that we take as male and female, and it's just amazing the things we're created to do and handle.
And I just want to thank God for the females, because you
you
ever
go.
put
Here
your
we go.
hand up under their shirt and you
Here we go.
feel that nipple, and you start rubbing that nipple,
Right.
man. It's, you just thank God. I was telling my wife last night after we finished playing massage and all that stuff, because I'm learning to make the process longer and stronger. That's what my 100 days have done for me. And I was telling her it's amazing the dynamics of a man and a woman. It's amazing.
Just go bowling with it.
Lift your hands up so they can see you.
I'm saying you gotta grab them like this, 2 fingers right there in the middle, and then
Yeah.
get the thumb right there. Go bowling with her. Just
There you go.
And it's very addictive. It's very addictive, So, did I say it wrong? Ed?
no, you good.
Son, where'd you find
You look like your eyes about to pop out your head. Yes, I worked for the English,
He's
motherfucker.
playing
You
with his
didn't.
imaginary vagina over there. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, listen.
Training course.
As a wrap up to the Louis Farrakhan thing, I think honestly, corporations got a right to do with what they want within the guidelines of what they have going on. It's a choice of ours as to whether or not we're going to use.
Oh, shit.
That's new. You just.
What happened?
That's
My
a
arm
new
was itching. I just hit the mic. I'm sorry.
microphone
no, it's okay.
play.
Yeah,
I'm swinging wide today.
Microphone play.
When you
Dang, son, where do you get that from?
It was itching.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I
No, it's
accidentally
okay.
hit
No,
it.
you
It's
good.
okay. What I'm saying is that corporations can work with whoever they want to, and you got a right to work with them as well. That's why they make you sign that agreement at the end. But when you violate that agreement, they got a right to cut you off. So there was something that Louis Farrakhan said that had them use that agreement to cut him off. Plus, like David said, they cut off a bunch of other of their own as well. The one that I forgot is Alex Jones. He's a white guy, and I listened to him.
You agree with him?
But a lot of things he be talking about, you got to question that too, because he speaks about aliens and stuff like that. And that book was taken out of the Bible. You had the book. Right, you had the Book of the Book of Enoch that had had stories and stuff about flying ships and everything that they refused to put inside the Bible, or quote unquote Bible. So I do believe that there are written scriptures like the Dead Sea Scrolls and stuff like that should also be taken into account when teaching the people about what's really going on. So that's just me.
And I just want to say, as a youth, if it wasn't for Minister Farrakhan and Malcolm X, I wouldn't have had such a profound perspective that I had as a youth. I used to, whenever we get their tapes and listen, it just gave us empowerment. It was like I couldn't play it in my home, but when me and one of my neighbors, whenever we would listen, man, we were so happy because it made us stronger as individuals. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna never be able to erase what he has done for people. Despite what may or may not have happened in the nation in between Malcolm and all that stuff, it ain't my job to decipher all of that. I just like to say to a lot of his followers, some of you are following him too much, and you're making the leader look bad if your life is not producing anything.
Get your hand out of his pocket.
If every time somebody come around you and you make a reference to him and that's all you doing, you don't create.
Yeah.
See, he's there to teach you.
The seed.
The teacher's only as good as his student. So if you're not yielding any fruit, you making the tree look bad.
And wither away.
Wow, that's profound.
Wither
So y'all
away.
heard that, right? Y'all need to do something. That's even in the body of Christ. I know people that the first thing that come out their mouth is, "Oh, bless God, Jesus this and Jesus that."
And I'm
I'm praying this and I'm praying that. But I was like, even in the Bible, it says you have to do something for God to do something. So get up off of your tail.
Get off your stinky ass.
And
I think a lot of people read. I think that a lot of people
Take it out of context.
No, I just think they read the Bible wrong. And I think a lot of people waking up to what a lot of stuff mean, because that's what we was taught. So we have to untrain ourselves and think for ourselves.
If they ever read it. It says study showed ourselves approved.
That's
Normally
true.
they taking the translation of
From
the preacher from the pulpit.
Absolutely.
And they lazy ass don't even read. I was one of them.
read it.
I was one of them. So I'm speaking from my perspective.
Yeah, I heard that
I used
before.
to be the same as well.
I heard because it was a dude trying to like I used to go to this church and the pastor used to stutter. So he wound up stuttering because he was copying everything Pastor was doing. And he don't even much stutter. That's just how powerful it is.
You just gave me a word.
So Lowe says it goes back to nature. As men, we plant the seed. As the woman goes through the months of labor and pain of giving birth. Same as men providing for the household and the women catering to the household.
Okay. That's about
Good
right.
points, Lowe's.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to keep this ball rolling. We're going to hit up the first segment of the show. It's a new segment, and it's David's segment. And on this segment, we are going to he's going to hit the topic of Coon of the Week. This week,
Coon of the Week.
Who is the Coon of the Week?
Yeah.
Coon of the Week. Coon of the Week. It's the Coon of the Week. Coon of the Week.
Coon of the Week. Coon of the Week.
Yeah.
Coon.
Right into it, my people, the long-awaited Coon of the Week. This guy here is an Olympian in being a coon, which means he has been practicing and he has perfected the craft. This week, Coon of the Week goes to none other than Kanye West is in the building. Let's look at the track record now. As he started to ascend into coonism, Jay-Z said, "Get your bitch ass away from me." Right? That was what led into the baptism of the coonism. Then after Jay-Z kicked him away and he cried and wanted to go back to Jay-Z, then Jay-Z said, no, you got dicks in your mouth. I can't deal with you. So then he put on a red hat. He put on a red hat and went in front of Congress and the whole world and said, "Every time I put this hat on, I feel like a superhero. I want to thank you, Mr. Trump. You better than my daddy." That's what he said. And he had Trump dick in his mouth. That was when it started with that. So then after that, he did all that TMZ ranting this. I done did drugs or something. I don't know what the hell he was saying. But the genius that can rap and you got money, you showed the world that even though you got money, you still a bitch and have to suck dick to a man that you feel got power. So what good is it? Money. They say, what good is it to gain this world but lose your soul? And that's an example of it, because you turn into a straight bitch wearing a red hat, talking about, I feel like a superhero. And then after the TMZ thing, then you come and tell the people, this is enough. I'm getting too much attention. Y'all turn it off like a light switch. Now you want to tell the people not to acknowledge your coonism. You don't control us like that, sir. You punk ass bitch. Put on your red hat, you dick sucking fuck. Now,
wait a damn.
Now, and then
really feel.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Yeah.
then you hear
He's a
that
coon.
I'm talking about he gonna open his own church now, and supposedly he got followers. What your name of your church gonna be? Dick sucking Baptist? Is that gonna be the name of your church, you punk ass motherfucker? Who gonna go in a church with somebody else that uplift another human being that the earth gave power to? You know, you see what I'm saying? Who gonna go to your church when your brain ain't working right? Then this week he gonna put on clothes dressing like a homeless person, talking about that's the newest fashion, wearing socks with bottoms on the back. Look, get your confused coon ass out the way, because we ain't following you no more. Stick to the music. Stick to your talent. See, this is what happened when you don't get your clothing line and you get the begging. They got clothing line. I want clothing line. Now you done sold your soul and your booty. You dick sucking fag.
No. Oh my goodness.
That is this week's cool. Can we edit that part? You know that.
Wow.
That F word.
This is live. This is
okay.
live.
Well, fuck y'all and fuck him too.
Wow.
Cool ass motherfucker.
Yep. He's a coon.
Wow.
He's a coon. He's a coon.
It's the Coon of the Week. Coon of the Week. It's Kanye West.
Coon of the Week.
It's Kanye West.
Coon of the Week.
It is Kanye.
Coon, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna feel next week, but we gotta find another coon.
Clarence Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Clarence Thomas.
Yo.
Clarence fucking Thomas.
Oh.
I'm sorry about using that F word, y'all. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Okay, he already used it.
He used it for enough of us for the show, for the whole show today. So
how you a brother in
Nah,
the Supreme Court?
If he want to do him, how you gonna
and
talk
you
about
ain't
it now
passed
though?
a bill to help not nan African American.
Well, yeah. You gonna put that down on your list? Let's do some research. Maybe.
I can let Ed do him.
No,
him.
that's your segment. That's your
Okay.
segment. If you decide
I'm just
to do
passing
it,
you a bullet.
he just
Okay,
hit you
I
with
might.
Hey,
Bullet?
a bullet. You know, you just pass. I'm not gonna shoot my brother.
So,
we don't do black on black over here.
right. So, That was the Coon of the Week segment, the new segment that we'll be having each week. David is going to put his own spin on a brother that's just acting dumb or a sister acting dumb. And listen, right? I don't think you really have to be black to be a coon. You can be a white coon, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You can be a raccoon.
Or you can be a you can be a raccoon. Yo, but thank you, David, for supplying us with
Coon of the Week.
We made a little intro song.
I know,
Coon
right?
of the Week. Coon of the Week.
Hey, coon. Y'all like that?
It's Coon of the Week. Coon of the Week. Coon of the Week.
It's the Coon of the Week.
It's David.
Yeah, Coon of the Week.
It's David.
It is Coon of the Week. I'm gonna have to pull this shit. No, not you. Not you, David. You're not the Coon of the Week. Yeah. So let's get on the main topic today. The main topic is the made up truth. For all of y'all that don't know, I was going across Facebook and I ran across this picture. It was like 28 pages. This one woman on the left, she looks so bad, right?
Goat bad, like bad.
It's wrong that what y'all do to people. And then they had made her up and she didn't look nothing like the way the left side looked. Yo, and I gotta look, okay, let me put up
they
this.
did half and half.
No, man, it's just it was a horrible thing that I felt she did. Now I'm gonna put up what's gonna be a picture of multiple pictures of side by sides, women before and women after. And I just want to get y'all opinions on it. I think it's completely and utterly wrong for a woman to have never ever let her real skin out. Right. And all she got is powder and stuff covering it up. And I do believe makeup in the past was considered witchcraft.
Nah.
Yes, because when you look at some of these chicks, look.
Well, not everybody, Some people want to hide their blemishes.
Oh, she needed makeup.
and things.
A lot of them. Oh Lord.
See, some people just have blemishes.
Is that meth? No, Methany. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one in the middle with the hair thing.
Some of them look lighter. Some of them need makeup.
That look like Aaliyah.
I can't look.
And if you get home and you take that makeup off and you look like you really look, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. God dang.
I think it's false advertisement. Yeah,
False
I
advertisement.
definitely think it's that. Like,
This is the day and age we live in.
She want a real dude though.
It's the day and age we live in. All this
Yeah,
makeup
but
and fake body parts and lashes and crap.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't say I'm doing me, boo boo, not with nobody else face on.
But
I just don't think. I think that's hypocritical.
And the one on the bottom right, she has a story. She was in this news, right? Her
with the bonnet?
Yeah, her man never saw her without makeup on, like ever.
You notice that's the only thing. Ed, so that's the first
Oh
thing.
my
Like that's
gosh.
his number one hate is the bonnet.
Yeah,
you
it
saw
is.
that right with the bonnet.
Yeah, and the
The
problem.
last one on the top looked like she used to be a midget.
This one here, the one with the Janet Jackson nose, top right.
But see, they just,
All the way up.
That's
Yeah.
contouring.
they just have to drink a lot of water and eat the right food, and their
No, I
skin
don't think
would
that's
come
water.
out looking better.
No, the one
Maybe
in the
not.
middle.
Some people are burn victims and things like that.
And I
you know?
understand that. I
They
understand
ain't
being a
burnt,
burn
though.
victim. But here's the thing: be a burn victim, but let
Yeah.
us see your burns first.
Because there's people with lupus and all have the little lesions and all. They show it. You know.
Right. And I saw a dude with leprosy, man. I don't even know if leprosy is real, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but
It's in
and
the
I'm just
Bible.
putting up. It's just women on this particular photo, these photos, but it's men that are doing the same thing too now. They got these men that wear these.
One
hair-
don't look like no, I'm just-
They got hair hats. Did you see the video of the hair hat dude? He was a 50-year-old dude. They shaved the middle of his head.
Like George Jefferson.
Yep, and then they put some glue on his
yes,
scalp,
I saw that.
and then they gave him like black people hair and shaped it up
Like
and made it all look
yeah.
good, man.
Yeah, they do that now. That's the art.
Oh yeah, they kill people
That's
in
hard.
Chicago like that. They paint themselves up black and then they go in the neighborhood and kill.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's
They
wrong.
did the robbing the bank.
I think it's wrong.
Yeah, with the new.
The little, they thought it was a black
mask.
dude and
Right.
Yeah.
Man, that just really messed me up. Like the one on the top left, the white girl.
Yeah.
she looked like something from Breaking Bad. On the
Damn.
left. I'm talking about she looked really, really sick, like she been doing drugs and everything. And then the right side got her looking healthy.
She's stressed out.
I think it's just
but
she
Leroy,
was going
why
with
is her body the same complexion on both? They did see her tan on her body and her face is lighter. Her body the same.
They probably spray it.
That's like a spray tan or something.
That's probably
So why she ain't spray tan her face?
Well, they did on the right side.
Oh,
Yeah, but the one in the middle though, she got like that Walking Dead face.
yeah, her melanin is dried up and
Come
about
on
to crack.
now. Now what about that second one? Come on now.
The second one, the one
She
in the
done
middle.
she done went from on drugs to a stripper. Come on now.
The one on right, the one in the middle.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Why you calling her a stripper?
I say she.
Well, her makeup looks very pretty.
It
though.
is. They did her up
It's
real
not
good.
like
They
too
did.
much.
They did. They
And she
did.
still somewhat looks the same.
She
though.
don't.
She doesn't look totally different. I don't think.
She look like Luana.
Oh, she look totally
She
different.
don't look totally
She
different.
looked
to
like
you?
she had a bath in the second picture.
I can definitely tell it's the same person. I think she looks. I think her makeup.
So
is
you telling
pretty.
me you saw the person on the right and the person on the left, and you
She
see
must
them
got
out in the
different
street.
eyes.
You would see them. You would know that that's her.
She looked
It
like she
definitely looks like her. to
One
me.
played
Yeah.
on Blade and one.
on the left. It looked like she had a yeast infection,
Oh
and
my
on the
goodness.
right,
Oh my goodness.
Yo, and I'm gonna be real with you. There were videos of the Asians. Asians, they do this thing to their face where they put tape on the side of their face
To stretch
to
their
make
eyes.
their face skinnier or whatnot. And then they put their hair over their face to make their face look skinny. But by the time
Oh,
you
that's,
pull their hair back, man, all
That's
of it,
diet tape.
That's diet tape.
Well, Leroy, did you do equality? And I don't really want to see men, but did you bring up men too? Because they don't want to seem
I
like we're
couldn't-
attacking the women.
I couldn't find too many men.
Well, get them
But
with the hairdo then.
Yeah, but I
They
saw a
probably
dude-
gonna have to be transgender.
No, I saw a dude. They shaved his face, and they gave him a Rick Ross beard. They drew the thing on there and they put this paper on his face and then they gave him a real beard. And I was like, yo, you can't get in no fights. You can't do nothing because they yank that beard. That's it, bro. But these are just
It's
like
breakaway pants, man. They grab your beard, you gone.
man, that thing is the bonnet chick.
He was
Bonnet,
drinking his face.
No, the bonnet lady does not look the same.
No, she looked like construction worker on the bottom,
Wow.
on the left, and then on the right side, she looked like an office executive.
Yeah. The man who married her never saw her without her makeup on the bottom right.
Well, he should
And
get an
then-
annulment.
They got a divorce.
False advertising.
Right, he got a divorce like immediately, but they say when he came back to the hotel room, he almost beat this chick up.
Yeah,
Wow.
because she looked just that
She
different.
looked like a prostitute.
I don't know what she looked
She-
like, but right there looked like she might have been in a fight with like maybe
Crack.
like a tiger or some shit.
Ghost of Christmas Past.
or something.
She looks totally different on that one.
Right.
And people,
She just look like life.
but people will
regular life.
Yeah, but people will love you the way you look if you love yourself.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there to love you.
That's
Don't,
very true.
don't make them love somebody false because then the relationship gonna be false.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Maybe he was foreplay. He might. I don't know.
Maybe it was what?
Maybe he was foreplay. I don't know.
And I don't know. about
Horse playing or something.
I don't know about that. I think the one on the top right just got bad skin.
Yeah, she got a hard looking face on the left. She needed to soften up that face because she looked like she should have been a heavyweight boxer or something.
Wow.
In that picture.
A heavyweight.
Which one? The one up top?
Yeah, the one right there with that nose
top
with the
right.
They
creases
said the
and
top
stuff.
right. They said the top right looked like Loretta Devine.
Wow.
I'll be his mama. I want some. Hey, would you like some collard greens and some egg rolls? And what's your name? Yo, I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. Here go the second scene right here. I got these.
Oh, wow.
Right. So like when you
Yeah, because that looked like a transgender.
What is wow?
Yeah, Leroy, you done snuck some men in here.
No, I did.
So that bottom middle and that bottom left
Oh my
totally
God.
different. What is going on?
Yeah, she looked like one of them dogs.
Wow.
I don't even know the name of them dogs.
Yo, when you see, I mean, I was
Yorkie.
I was
No,
totally upset.
like a pit bull, like
Not
the black pit bull, kind of like with the spots. You know,
Yo, I'm floored. I'm upset because women, you can't get upset if a man see you as the picture on the right. And then all of a
Lauryn
sudden now
Hill.
it's your picture on the left is what you really are.
Now the one at
You
the
know what I
bottom,
mean?
the first one at the bottom looked like Holiday Hard and Lauryn Hill.
mm-hmm. I'd be like, baby, go put your shit back on.
The top left,
know they mad.
The top left, she looks the same pretty much.
Yeah.
Just
She not
enhanced a
that
little
bomb.
bit.
Yeah, she all right.
She looks the same. Hers is very pretty.
Yeah,
But that one
she
in
look
the,
like she about to cry.
the one in the top middle, that's a guy.
She's like the third stage of freezing.
A lot of people say that
Little
was a
bit.
dude.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's transgender.
We had that show. We think we
The
mastered
one
that
on the
now.
bottom, all the way
I don't
to
know
the
which
bottom,
one is which,
last
though.
one. She look like Jay-Z's sister. Or something.
Bottom right. I don't know. I don't pretty much like. I mean, I just don't like the fact that like if
Yeah,
you're
don't
gonna
do that. Don't look like Tracy Chapman then, like, and then go some. That's a fast car. that's a fast car.
I got a fast car.
You're so crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe some of them like a lot of them got like that. I know the two bottom ones is African. I know that those are African. Like they straight from Africa. 'Cause
Lo
that's-
said the bottom left went from RG3 to Naomi Campbell. Yeah.
Yo, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the one on the right looked like bad. Bottom right, that her eyes, man. It's like I don't know. Maybe she was like.
She's got a couple black eyes. Look like.
No, she might have just been
twice already.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's in an abusive relationship. She should have left.
Is that Ray Rice's girlfriend?
I don't know.
I like that, Ed. She been told twice already.
Yeah, that's messed up, Ed. You know,
I think she just got beat up
Yeah,
and
she
had to
looks
go
like-
out the same night.
Right, that's
and
what
they
that
put
looks
makeup
like.
on.
I don't know. I think she might have graduated from Tulsa Welding School. She
Boy,
might
oh my goodness.
I'm just
She
saying.
look like a raccoon.
She working overtime to get that makeup money.
I don't know, but she scorched
I
her
got a
eyes.
motorcycle, I got a girlfriend. I work 12 hours of overtime.
She like,
Y'all
listen,
so
I don't
petty.
need that. I don't need that light blocker. I can just use my
Right.
face.
And the white one up top, she
Yo.
just look like she
She look a little sick, like she had the
cat-
she
flu.
look like she was employed.
She a zombie.
Yeah.
She look like unemployed to
She
employed.
was like a vampire.
No, meth head. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, where that methamphetamine?
Yeah, she
Aw.
That
look
could-
like somebody here walking the street.
Yeah,
Make
just
me
think that
sad.
could be you on the screen.
Well, it ain't though.
It ain't.
Yeah.
Where they at though? You know, I'm just saying. I just don't appreciate. Don't
I
let
don't
people.
appreciate Jason running. No, I'm just
Uh-oh.
Andre.
Well,
oh my goodness.
Well, he
No.
did it
Not
on
here
his
to defend
T-shirt.
himself?
Right.
Well,
Yo,
He is
and
not here to
he not here to
defend
defend
himself?
himself.
Nah, that's my
Hey.
dog.
hey, Chip brought it up.
I know, right?
Yo, y'all messed
got
up for
tossed
that.
under the bus.
And they agreed.
Leroy, Chip said he don't appreciate that T-shirt.
Yo, y'all
Saying
y'all
about
jacked up for
T-shirt.
that.
Y'all so petty.
Yo, so my final remarks is women, please.
Stop tricking people in these streets.
Right, yeah. Stop. You be real.
Stop
I
tricking
think I
you.
think
on your
what is
shirt.
Stop stealing Mac.
Yo,
Oh my
But
god.
what's worse, a transgender not disclosing until time to handle the business,
A
or
transgender
that
always
shenanigans?
the worst.
Both.
the
Transgender tops it off.
Always the
Transgender
worst.
will always.
You can't
Because
tell.
well, but
Yeah,
if you
but-
take somebody home and they got a dick, you're gonna be ready to kill somebody, and then that could be prison time.
And if you
Yeah,
talking about just
makeup,
hide
yeah,
it,
you right.
something
You
wrong.
right.
yeah, I could deal with somebody with an ugly
If
face
the
all day
husband
long.
beat his wife up and they divorced her the same day, it's
No,
right, it's right there.
Well, Ed, that you just letting people know that it's a possibility that you might do both.
Like for example,
Cause right, I'm just saying.
Hurt people try to hurt other people. So go ahead, Dave. Let it
No,
out.
I'm saying you right here making a comparison. I done
Let it
told
out,
you.
bro.
I told you the transgender were worse, and
I
you
embrace
defending
it.
it saying no. What if? So that means you is a good chance that you wouldn't mind opening up a bag of smelling nuts. That's
Wow.
what it is. It ain't nothing about hurting people.
Wow.
I told you no. I take the ugly face
Whoa, whoa,
motherfucker in a
whoa,
minute.
I ain't trying to push up on you. You told me.
No, he
No, he did.
no means no.
No means no.
Yeah, I'd rather get somebody home with a raggedy face than somebody who got some nuts in their drawers. I don't understand where the debate is on that.
I see your point of view.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Absolutely right.
We part of the no nut gang.
He talking about hurt people. No, you done got something stuck in your ass.
If it ain't toilet paper, that's all it is.
Oh my goodness.
So
Get a
listen.
generic product for that.
Closing
Yeah.
remarks is
gotta get a bidet.
on this.
Close it out,
is
Lee.
Closing remarks and make
Yeah.
sure you take the ugly motherfucker home.
no. My thing is this:
But what
women.
about Keita session?
We get to her. My thing is this: please, ladies and gentlemen, stop lying to these people.
Tricking people in these streets.
Right. It's wrong because you're going to go out with makeup on and then a guy's going to approach you and want to holler at you based off of what you look like right then and there. And underneath that makeup, you look like Slimer from Ghostbusters. Right. It's just wrong.
But I think you should carry it right. Wet right.
Leroy, I just want to say I'm not naming no name, but recently I was able to see this female that she didn't have makeup on. Like the first time I saw her, she had makeup and she looked very attractive. And then I seen her without the makeup, and I was like, "Oh, that's why you need the makeup." Then she put the makeup back on, but she's beautiful on the inside. So me, I could overlook the makeup, you know what I mean? But she have to get over that hurdle. Sometimes people have their own hurdle to get over, you know, and it's a mental block for them. So we can't tell people how to feel in their mind because they don't feel comfortable until they put the makeup on.
So I want to know who it was.
Oh no, I can't.
And Ed says ugly women stop being unconfident. Confidence makes you look better.
Mm-hmm.
That is the honest to God truth.
That
Be
is,
confident with what God puts.
It's like
you
having a pair of shoes with no polish. You need to polish your shoes. Some people got to polish their face.
Okay, well,
right.
people
We'll
with
get a spit
people
shine
that are
face.
walking around with dry leather face. Make sure you got to put that extra kiwi on, but make sure that you let people
Now,
know
this
that
is a
your
good-
face is dry. Let people know your face is dry.
Y'all be picking the wrong topic at the wrong time.
It's just what you put in your body.
What
Go
happened?
ahead.
Oh no, I ain't.
That's Ed. There go Ed.
You in trouble.
There go Ed. Oh, that's Ed.
I see what you're saying. You said this show should have been when somebody was present, so we can have an example on the show.
Oh God.
That's what Chip said. That
No.
Chip.
No, you
No.
said it. And
That ain't what I
Ed,
said.
you can't.
That ain't what I said.
You can't whisper for
I
nothing.
know, right?
Ed whispered. Ed whispered. I
Mike
just
is
want
on
to.
that.
I'm signing a disclaimer here, a virtual disclaimer. These two keep bringing up the issue. They know
Right.
we got a defective member amongst us. You know, so
Defective. What in the world?
That's my dog.
Man,
well,
you said I look like a honey
there's
dripper dog.
people on the Signal 27 that
He
got
said I look like
skin
Grimace.
issues, and these
Well, I do.
these
Shit,
two,
I got that.
He sounds like
I
radiator
got
You
skin
do?
issues. Yes, I do.
Where they at?
All mine ain't shit ain't perfect.
Yeah,
so
but
I got
you,
skin issues
yeah,
too.
but you ain't got no concrete mixture on your face.
Oh my
that-
gosh.
Yo, on that note,
Fired.
Where's the gun?
yo, so
Oh my gosh.
that's my closing remarks. People, please be trustworthy to those that are trying to talk to you or you're trying to talk to them.
Stop tricking people.
Don't be around tricking people thinking that you really look that way when you don't, because that's going to cause one of two things. That person is going to eventually leave you. They might end up liking you or loving you, but that's something that you got to bring up to them, or you can potentially get yourself hurt.
Right.
Because they'll mess around and look at you and be like, yo, I did not think that you look like that, and then
Right.
smack the shit out you.
Well, that's why you take a shower with them. You know, you take a shower, you wash your face, can't put on that makeup in the shower.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
they,
but even when
And
you're
I
in the
think it's
shower, that's
sad.
going you got to.
It's sad.
Go
You
ahead.
know,
It is sad.
I don't. Why would you? If you look like victims advocate, just look like victims advocate.
right? Because
Right.
you're supposed to love the person on the inside anyway. This is not how we look. This is not how we actually look. Just like when you say, put your voice on a cassette or something, you play it back and you hear it, it sounds different to you.
Yes.
Because this is not really you. This flesh is really not you. It's
Yeah.
your spirit. So
Yeah.
you got to love the spirit, you know. But we've been taught to love with the eye. So
Yeah.
you know,
look
Very
at
true.
Mask.
Yep.
Just don't.
Jim Carrey mask.
No, the
You
real
talking about
Mask.
Rocket Dennis?
Oh.
There you go. And share.
Oh,
You know.
So listen, that's it for that thing.
That's it. Moving
Please.
Oh, you calling
for
them
those-
things? Them are
maybe.
women's, Leroy.
Entree. Women's.
Women's. Them
are
is
women's.
women's. Listen, right? I want to run a quick snippet. We had, if y'all haven't,
shirt up and picture in the shirt.
Oh my god.
yo, if y'all haven't noticed, some of our people are wearing different headphones on. We had our sponsors at Denarium had brought us over some headphones, seeing that we was in need of some headphones. So thank you, Denarium, for
The nigger.
sponsoring us some headphones.
Thank you, the nigger.
Yeah. Damn.
I know, bro.
You about to die
You
over
all right?
there. You know what I'm saying? Don't die in here. You know, but we're going to run one of Denarium's commercials, yo, and we'll be right back.
Oh, this going to be a long show.
Yes, I'm only a bit.
He always.
All right, just need a couple more signatures.
Hello?
Hello. I'm with your local Denarium, and we're here proposing a bill for the National Fifth on the Fifth Day. Would you be interested in signing our petition?
What's it about? I see you got some liquor there, so you got my interest.
This is actually what the bill is about. We're proposing a bill to the Capitol Hill stating that on the 5th of every month, you take a fifth to work.
Oh, I'm down with that.
Well, before you say yes, totally, let me explain the whole thing.
Okay.
So, 5 minutes after every hour, you take a fifth of a shot. Yes.
Oh, wow. All right.
And if you work more than 5 hours, on the 5th hour, you take a whole fifth to the head while you're at work.
Oh, I'm down for that. Where do I sign?
Oh, you sign right here, ma'am. But before you do that, here's your complimentary fifth.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now,
I have to drink this as soon as I get in the house.
well, all right. And if you happen to like dark liquor, we have a bottle of that also.
Can I have both?
You may.
Oh, well, all right.
And if you wouldn't mind, sign right here, and we'll send this petition to the state capitol as soon as possible. If you like, I'd hold those bottles.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And once again, ma'am, thank you for signing the petition for a fifth and the 5th.
Well, thank you. And thank you for my complimentary gifts.
And you're welcome, ma'am. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Have a
And
good day.
have a fifth on me.
Yeah, that creativity, that's what's up.
Yo.
Yeah.
Idol workshop devil thing, whatever they be saying.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's nice. That's funny.
But
So-
stay
He's
Cinco
tapping
de
into the
Mayo.
European side.
There he go.
Go ahead.
This dude right here. I'm just saying, shout out to my niece. Her birthday is today, Cinco de Mayo.
Happy birthday, niece.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
niece.
why you
Yo,
say
Cinco de
Cinco de Mayo?
Because it is Cinco de Mayo.
What that mean?
5th of May.
Oh,
That's why we got a 5th of hen, a 5th of G, and a 5th of now, and a 5th of then.
okay. Well,
Hey.
you should drop your rap album. boy.
No, that's that's somebody else's verses. That's fully copywritten.
Well, I say shout out to the fellow Taurus. So whoever it is, tell him I said salute.
Back at you, bro.
I had
Back
the
at
Taurus
you. You
one
ain't your
time.
grandbaby.
I had the Tars one time. They raggedy cars.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yo.
The brain went dead and I was Ford Tempo. No, that was a Ford Tempo. I'm
Ooh.
sorry. Yeah.
So listen, right? We about to go ahead and move on to our next segment. This segment is called Lakita's Just Asking. And you know what she do? She pops right on in. Pop, pop, go to Weasel, go to Weasel, go pop.
Well, they make us pop.
Pop, pop, go to Weasel, go to Weasel, go pop, 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 pop.
The light skin one is popping.
I'm in Jason Spot. I gotta represent.
Hey.
Hey,
Cut out this light.
pop,
Hey,
go
y'all,
to Weasel, go
hey.
to Weasel, go pop, ha, 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 or ha, ha. I
But
don't know, I'm just
you
feeling.
don't want to be light skinned. You are light skinned.
Why do my knees look so
'Cause
fat
you-
on this camera? Can
I'm
you
red.
Oh, there I go.
I'm
okay.
red looking in you.
Cause of
Oh,
fluid.
really?
You
it
vanilla-
might be the paint.
You
know?
vanilla.
What?
It's reflection from the paint.
Boy,
Doesn't he
oh
look
my goodness.
vanilla?
Okay, so y'all ready for the question of the day?
Yes.
The question of the day.
Head first.
The question of the day is: what conversation is not acceptable during sex? Like, I wish a Negro would say somebody else's name. I wish you would.
You know, that's crazy.
That's
But
unacceptable.
is that a conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it could be a
no,
conversation.
no.
That sound like a mistake.
Some
Yes,
girls like
that
that.
is- no,
like be
that's
calling
crazy
me
talk.
another name. That turned them on. Like for real.
I ain't that chick.
What?
I was just
No.
Some girls
I'm
like
not.
for you to call her another name and it turned them
like,
on.
I don't
Man,
want to
I
know
ain't
you
know
thinking
that.
about somebody else. Like,
Yeah.
if you gonna say it in your head, of course I would never know. But don't say that out loud with me.
Mhm,
I ain't that chick. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Cause
So
I
that's-
snatch that month. I snatch it off
Mm.
and mail it to your mama.
Lorena
What you
Bobbitt.
gonna snatch it
there,
off
you
with?
can't say during relations.
Okay.
Can't say that during relations.
I can't.
Leroy, you didn't
Might
make
catch a
that
bowl.
mistake before? or something?
No, he didn't.
I
Oh,
never
we
made
would
that
not still
mistake.
be together if we
Damn.
made that mistake.
Lorena
Yeah, we
Bobbitt.
would.
Smack your lips all you want to.
We
That's
would
the end
still
all
be
be all.
together.
You ain't
What
finna
if he
me
call you
some
his
other
grandma
chick
name?
You ain't finna call me nobody else's
He'll,
name.
he'll be
Never
dead
date a
wrong.
woman
And
with
we
your
still be
parents'
together.
name.
Yeah, like why would you do that?
I'ma
We
call-
not because
I'ma-
that means you
I'ma
thinking
do
about
that.
somebody else while you with me.
I'm gonna do that. I gotta.
No.
I should have did it last night, but I'm gonna call my mama Willie Mae.
Oh my
That's my
gosh.
mama name. She kept saying.
Thanks for popping, sis. Lori popped, y'all.
Yo, I think the conversation I don't want to have during sex is like if I'm hitting it from the back. I don't want to be like, oh, there's an aroma that's coming from your asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm just giving it just like ooh, yeah.
But
like,
what if you hitting it so hard you made the person poop?
Oh, that's no.
Oh, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna be like, I'm like, listen, baby, you might need to check your colon. or
Wow.
something.
Fart.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Nita said there
Something
should be
going
no
on with your
combo at
intestines.
all.
That's
Shouldn't be no-
my answer.
I think some convo is good. That's
It
hot
is.
to me. I like it.
Well,
Like, yeah, baby, you like this dick. You know?
when the combo for me, and I actually did a joke on stage about this because it was true. I don't want to have a conversation about the NFL, about a football player. Back when Brady overinflated the ball,
Oh, okay.
and I had the whole thing. My wife was started talking about the damn football game while I was hitting
Are
it,
you
and
serious?
and yeah, and I did the joke. Man, I don't give a damn about Brady.
That mean it wasn't good.
I
About
got-
tight end.
If
I
you
go-
could
wait a
focus,
minute.
if that was, that mean that one wasn't good. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That
Well-
time, because you can. There's no way if it's good you focusing on somebody's football game.
Okay,
That's
I-
just me personally.
Yeah, I
don't
can't disagree with you, but back during that day, I wasn't concerned about it being good to her. I normally just get my nut and go about my business.
Oh.
But now, I do tantra, semen retention. Like I give her a massage first. You know what I mean? It's a long build up before I even enter into the pearly gates. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay then.
But it took me breaking down myself and conditioning myself first. So now I make sure she's totally pleased before I even enter. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's up.
And sometimes I still don't have to come.
That's what's up.
My game then went up.
Hey.
But back then when Brady overinflated them balls, that's when I made a joke about I don't give a damn about Brady. I got 2 overinflated balls right here I need taken care of. So, and I actually did that on stage at the Comedy Zone because it was real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to be asking me no questions.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad.
during-
I'm
during
glad when they
sex.
came out with the NFL ban because now we don't even watch football in my house.
Okay.
We still banned it because she get all emotional into that shit. She want the black quarterback to win or the black head coach, and I like that part of it. But
Yeah, but
she
she from the island, so she probably likes soccer.
Football.
That's what they call football.
I ain't never seen her watch.
They call soccer
So
football.
for those
Her
just
brothers.
tuning in, the question of the day is.
Yeah, I don't
What
want to talk
co-
about the shit on TV and that fake shit on TV. I'm still people don't understand.
Hold up, Dave.
Oh.
You about
We
to
just
go on
all
a
in the
rant.
middle of the question.
You about to rant.
You still talking about football?
Well, on TV in general, people.
Oh,
A lot of
okay.
people don't realize that's not reality.
Yeah.
My in-law, they be all into this shit.
It's scripted.
I be
It's
like,
television.
why y'all even watching this shit? You know what I mean?
It's scripted, yeah.
They be yelling at the
Like
TV
wrestling.
and shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? This shit is fake.
Well, I can tell you this
have
here. R.
emotions.
Kelly coming out with a new album.
What?
It's called Urine.
That's right. You're in.
You're in the game.
So the
You're in
question of the
jail.
day again is, because we got to finish going around the table. The question of the day is, what conversation is unacceptable during sex?
And I said that you should not have a conversation. Well, go ahead. What was yours?
I said you better not be calling nobody else's name but mine.
And David, what was yours?
We got to recap. I don't want to talk about nothing on that TV, especially sports. I don't want to hear about no other man. They got their money. I ain't got my money yet. I definitely don't. I don't even like you watching another man. Matter of fact, that's why I keep my wife locked up. Y'all don't see her that much, though.
Wow.
Spit your ass.
Hell nah. He ain't
Wow.
lying. He ain't lying. Mine was like, if I'm hitting it from the back, I don't want to have a talk about aromas coming from other hoes. And that's the asshole, not hoes. Others
Oh,
like
other
chicks.
ho-
Yeah, 'cause
okay,
damn sure
hoes.
sound like hoes.
I said, what of a hoe?
Like,
Okay.
you had 2 of them in the bed.
Ed?
Yo,
Threesomes aren't his thing.
No, it's not. It's too much work.
what I don't want to hear come out
Have
of
a
a female's
foursome, man.
mouth is, I'm about 4 humps in. She like, well, let's stop because, I'm friends with so-and-so.
What?
Not damn.
That must be the white side for real.
Well, okay, what?
You got some
Y'all ain't talking about that before y'all started?
You got some explaining
I'm
to
like,
do.
Yo,
if,
what?
If you and a guy or a girl, whoever, having relations, but y'all part of a crew, y'all just happen to have relations. At the moment we having relations, fuck them.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
We
was
get it now.
confused at first.
When you, in other words,
little
you
bit confused.
you creeping with other people women.
Nah, just a friend
Huh.
happens to have other mutual friends, but trying to keep the let's be respectful to everybody else. Let's not do it. Well, I'm balls deep already.
Yeah.
We got to finish this.
There you go.
Oh, you just got ball?
You ain't got no moral.
None whatsoever.
Doing everybody in the crew. Okay, on Chip.
Yeah,
what
it's
you-
a freak.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Chip?
Freak.
What's your answer?
What's the question?
What conversation is unacceptable during sex?
Any conversation. You know, I need you to.
You like my best friend. She says there should not be any
No,
conversation.
it shouldn't be any conversation.
Well,
you
you
should
gotta
be
breathe.
in tune.
No,
I
I don't.
like-
I don't know.
I like
I like to
conversation
talk
somewhat.
during.
Throwing up gang signs.
I need to know you like it. You should feel good. And,
Right,
you know,
if I'm
I
giving
just-
it
But
to
that's
you, like,
that's
yeah, I'm like,
old
hey.
though, man. That's
Like-
don't nobody do that. Oh, who's on? Oh, am I? Oh, you loved it. You-
No, not asking a bunch
no.
of questions, but I want to know verbally that you enjoying yourself, what you like. I mean,
You will know.
Yeah. I think a little
will,
I
you're
think
right.
a little
Body
conversation
curling.
is
You know.
needed.
a little bit.
If her
Yeah.
ass cheeks is grabbed, if her butt cheeks is grabbing the sheets and they getting caught up in that crack back there, you know you doing right. She ain't gotta say nothing. If her toes,
Yeah,
are curling
her
it-
body speaks to you.
Thank you,
But
man.
it's
That's
good
what
for a
I'm saying.
man's ego. Isn't it good for a man's ego when a woman is telling you how good it feels?
No.
And how
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
It's about getting
way
that
over
nut,
that.
yeah.
But when if you
Wow.
hit if you are hitting it from the back,
which is the best.
the bike.
Well,
yeah.
that,
If you don't get that turnaround face, you're not doing it right.
right.
Okay.
Because when she turn around and say, "Yeah, this me behind you. This me."
Don't ever slip out in the wrong
Conversation,
hole
see.
because then she start making that dolphin noise like you're in the wrong hole. You don't want to.
Nah, you want to go in
Exactly.
where you take it out and play.
Say that
That's gonna
again,
be farting
Ed.
a good bit.
Say that one more time,
That's
Ed.
a
Fellas,
coochie-
let me
coochie
tell
fart.
you now.
Coochie
You're
fart.
hitting it from the back and you're getting a little happy and you pull out and you try to put it back in. You hit the wrong hole and she make that dolphin noise like. That means you in the wrong spot.
That's your bit, right?
But-
there.
I
That's
like
your
it.
hit.
I love that.
But she like a little thumb in there.
Yeah, you gotta
know,
lick your
it's
thumb
just-
first. And
I say lick it.
What?
This is
You don't go
He
that
went to
fast.
stamp.
Don't-
He
I
trying to
need
mail her ass.
Can you
Damn.
slow down, light skinned day?
Chip said I was a freak. I'm just letting y'all know.
My man got a
It's real.
stanky thumb.
Okay, he just jammed it on in there.
Right, like
You
a-
gotta lick it first. You
Like,
can't just
slow
slap
down.
it in there.
As soon as he take it out, he like a little baby.
Shitty fingers.
No, I'm just saying, you hit it from the back, right? You
That little
stick your
shitty
thumb in
pop.
there And you hit it, and you knock her way over there. You can hook her and reel her back in.
There it
like
is.
fisherman.
Not with your fuck.
Yeah, just reel her back in, bro.
You
There
gonna
it
be
is.
in
It
That's
smell
the
like fish
fabler.
anyway.
That's the fabler talking right
Yeah,
there.
that's a fable.
that's a
Yeah,
fable.
my man like pudding thumb.
Yeah. When the sound effects at?
Well, thank y'all
They
for that.
went
That's
dead.
pretty
The sound
funny.
effects.
Yeah, my I don't know what happened to it. Pudding thumb.
Pudding thumb.
That was really
It's too
good.
late now.
Pootie time.
Yeah, it's way late.
I don't think did Chip go already?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Chip,
did.
yeah, he said he don't
Yeah,
want
I
no
don't-
talk.
No
I don't-
comment.
So
Oh,
can we?
okay.
Can we?
I don't want no conversation.
Mm.
I want you to be into me as I'm into you. So
Listen, wait, I got headphones on, bro.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
I
Stop making love to the mic.
share of lovers and some say I'm damn good.
Well, Chip, how you know he don't have a braille message on his face? Somebody blinded him.
Who is you talking?
Yo,
He got a blind face.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let me read your face.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. Why would you say that?
Because you saying no talking, and that might be no talking.
Well, yeah,
What
well,
if they doing sign language?
blind
You
people
hit
can read braille.
yeah.
No, outside language.
just-
all they
and
gonna do is say,
that's what I'm-
"Bruh."
That's what I'm
Bruh.
saying. Some people have a God-given message embedded on their face.
the old face.
And let me clear it up. Conversation doesn't mean a long, drawn out as 2-minute conversation like that.
Yeah, better
but a
not be.
conversation is two people exchanging. It can even be a few words. It's still a conversation, no matter how short or long it is.
We can have a conversation
I-
just sitting up in the chair.
I'll share this. If I choose to come, because I'm supposed to be retaining, but if I choose to come, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna ask if it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't ever want to go too early.
Sure, you're right.
You know.
Oh, I probably would.
Or it don't need to be too long. It don't need to be an hour
could,
and a half.
yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
nobody got time for all
I
that.
just
Some women want that. I know.
No, I do.
This
Some
one
women
lady
do want
came
it.
in talking about
I ain't that
some
chick.
9 hours, 6 hours, some thing
that's
her and
so
a man were
much.
having. I was like, damn.
Don't nobody.
You
And
squirted-
another
you
woman,
squirted all your
another
juices.
woman told her that, and she was like, you don't know, you is,
For some women, I guess they would.
I was like,
ain't
we
that
ain't
chick.
got that kind of damn time.
Okay,
Shit.
then I don't want you.
They must
offering
don't
me all
work.
that
They must
home.
be.
Shit.
They must be homeless or something.
Why homeless? What they got to do with
because
anything?
that's
got
a job.
nothing to do.
Work retaining.
That's a full job. So
Talking about homeless.
So that's key to segment. Just
Thank y'all.
asking. Thank you for allowing us to tell you what we like to say during
We got to
our lovely
Keita a
relation.
song. Just Keita.
We might have to do one.
We need a song
Yeah, we
with
need to
Keita.
start doing openings. We got David's song.
No, pop is fine.
We
I
can
like
do
the
we
song.
can
I
do like
the
a
opening
pop
song.
opening.
It fits his
Yeah.
better. His segment better. The pop is cool. I like
Papa,
that. Can we
do
keep
the
that?
do the do, Papa.
You just like to do the pop
I
pop
like
sound?
that.
Okay, well
And
we'll
then I'm
find some
always
pop
dan-
sound.
yeah, I like
pop
that.
go to we.
But the singing for Davis, I like that was
Cool
perfect.
of the week, cool of the week,
Cool of the week,
cool of the week.
Somebody got some jazz hands.
Here I go.
I'm just snapping.
Cool of the week,
Baby,
cool of the week,
baby.
cool.
I don't think you got to say my name. When you say Keita, man. I don't like the alto shit going on with my motherfucking
You notice he
name.
didn't make it plural.
Yeah.
He didn't make it plural. He said
He
singular.
said, yeah, he
I-
said
I ain't feeling comfortable with
David.
that shit.
He didn't say
cool of the
David's.
week. Right,
Like
he
you
did.
own
Yeah, he
this.
did.
Right.
Yo,
And
so
then he doing alto and shit.
Do it again. Do it again. Then I'm gonna say.
1, 2, coon of the week, coon of the week, coon of the week, coon of the
Camera on
week,
shit,
baby,
baby. Camera on
coon
shit.
of the week. All right, y'all. Listen,
That song be hitting. I'm gonna have to get that.
we're gonna have to,
CD.
yeah, we're gonna have to pull
Remix.
that out though. I'm gonna have to pull that one out.
We can make that.
Yep, I think that should be
We
it.
can record that.
And Leroy
do
can
it.
put a beat
Yeah.
behind it too from the free beats.
It might be better just to do it a cappella.
Acapella sounds good.
Yeah.
Because it really sounds like
I
we
can't
can
really
sing.
that you can. So.
No,
I'm
no.
just snapping.
Yeah, you can snap. So listen, right? Before we go,
You just do facial expression.
While all of y'all that are on there are still watching us, we appreciate you for tuning in. Please
Thank
like,
y'all.
comment, and share the Signal 27 page. We also we do a lot of stuff outside within the community as well. My brother David did a video for a wonderful restaurant here in Jacksonville called Teapot Naturals. I want you all to watch the video. And if you are in Jacksonville, please stop by. They have some of the best smoothies, some of the best vegan and alkaline food that you can possibly have. You can't get them at too many places here in Jacksonville, but that is one place, and the environment
Clean.
is a jazzy, clean environment. So we appreciate your support. Once again, this is the Signal 27 show. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also follow and listen to us at iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, and if you want to check us out on YouTube. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all, and watch this.
Cool of the week, cool of the week, cool of the week, cool of the week, cool of the week.
Being introduced to some other than me.
Come on in, baby. Come on. This is Teapot, the place I told you about.
Teapot? I don't know about no teapot. Welcome home. We ain't never been here before.
I've never been here before.
I know it. How y'all doing?
I'm coming to this new restaurant called Teapot, man. They said they got this old Dr. Sebi thing. It looks nice in there. I remember they sell pork chops and fried chicken. I need me a gizzard or something. They better give me a gizzard. You better have a gizzard. Hey, y'all got gizzards in here?
Welcome home.
Well, I'm gonna be home too as long as you pry me up a gizzard or something up in there.
Man, this is good. Burro, fries, olives, green peppers, red peppers, onions, and oh, why you looking at me like that?
Hey, man.
Hey.
Come out, we have a seat with you.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. This is our first time at Teapot.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
What?
Yeah, I eat here 4 times a week.
4 times a week. I'm looking for some meat. They got hog balls, chickens.
No, ma'am. We don't have that, but we got something better than that.
What you mean?
Let's look at the menu, baby. See
Oh,
what-
yeah, because I don't know what he talking about.
Teapots hooked my burro fries up. Loaded fries, olives, bell peppers, onions. I'm talking fire. Ooh, these good. Thank y'all. These are good. Hey, wait a minute. I'm talking about the fried oyster mushroom. I'm talking about the burro fry. I'm talking about the olives and the bell pepper. I'm talking about the electricity.
that is in this thing. I don't think you feel me, sister.
No, I don't, because I got meat running through my veins, honey. I'm talking about hog chicklins, fatback, and all that right there. That's what I was raised up on, so I don't know what you talking about.
Well, let me tell you something. That don't have.
Do I cook that at the house?
No, she don't. No, she don't. But it ain't enough grease on there.
It's so lame. Ain't no grease running.
But see, this is electric food. This is energy. This is Dr. Sebi's sanctuary. It's what you have come into, man.
We came in. I thought we came in a restaurant.
You came in here to live.
Is he a real doctor?
Huh? Dr. Sebi. You don't know Dr. Sebi?
Sabotation. He's talking about some sabotation. I like bald-head men.
You do? Well, they have a connection to the universe.
Oh.
It goes right through their skull.
Hey, what's up, family? Can I sit with y'all?
Yes.
Why not? Everybody's welcome to Tea Pods. We're one big family.
Man, I messed around and asked them for a chicken gizzard. And they gave me a smoothie. They say you need to try this instead.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's much better than the gizzard.
Hey, let's help you.
It looks like a bunch of berries in there.
It looks like life in a bottle.
Delicious.
I'm gonna try this now, but if this okay now, I don't play all of this, eating all of this different stuff. God said He created animals for the edifying of the body. But
I know that's right. I told him I got meat running through my veins.
Well, you all have found the best place on earth. What it tastes like?
Okay.
This is paradise.
Can I taste some of that?
Sure, help yourself. Go ahead. I got my mango smoothie here. Sea moss is in here.
Okay. I
92 members.
You said this
Help
is
yourself.
substitute meat. Let me hold a fork.
Let
me hold the fork. I know.
Hold the fork.
Sir, I just want to grab some. Honey, you want to try a little bit of this? This is mushrooms, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That look kind of big to be a mushroom. Look at that.
Where you get it? Y'all somewhere? Mushrooms that big.
Let me try this. And this is some. What is this sauce on here?
That's that is the sweet and tangy.
Oh, that's good.
is it good?
Oh, that's good right now.
Does it taste like a gizzard?
No, it don't taste like a gizzard. That's good.
Yeah, it's a gizzard. It's a gizzard. It's a gizzard.
You know what? It tastes like meat.
Yeah. It's the new gizzard.
You don't want to try it, honey?
Yeah. It's a mushroom gizzard.
Oh, so you just gonna save me with the big piece?
Yeah, try it. You already got your drink and wash it down.
Oh, okay.
This is a nice man that invited us to his table. You can come home to Tea Party. Baby, we coming back here again.
It tastes like chicken.
Well, it's
It tastes
good.
like chicken to me. Like rotisserie chicken. Like you got, you know.
Boy, that's what they should have gave me. Was that there's a gizzard. Y'all lying. That is animal. I swear that's animal. Ain't it?
Right. It's to help the animal.
It is a vegetable. That was a mushroom we just ate?
Mm-hmm. I got mushrooms in my yard. They don't taste like that? Well, we have a special chef here that seasons like you wouldn't believe. So I recommend you let her prepare you a few meals, and then they give you the recipe and you can try it at home. But you first need to experience it here first. This is the loaded burro fry.
Oh, okay.
And I got this very what is it? Very delicious.
Very delicious.
Yeah, young man made it for me. It's delicious.
Okay.